this on my phone, my new phone. My computer died. So, well, it didn't die. It's an old computer and it's an old laptop and it's no longer running. It won't do lives anymore for some reason. So, but I have a nice new phone that is current. So here we go. Hi everybody, my name is Tiff. This is Green Fairy Tarot. Welcome to the channel if you're new. This is a tarot channel. I'm getting ready to deliver a vibe check. Give me a second, I can clear my throat. Thank you. Um, Vibe checks are general readings for the collective, for everybody tuning in, or people. Usually, if you tune in regularly, then this the stories, your story might be more prevalent in the readings. And if this is your first time, just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, you know? And if you decide to watch a little more, hopefully more things will begin to resonate because I'll pick up on your energy, right? That's how they work. If you like my vibe, and you want a personal reading, you can email me at greenfairytarot@gmail.com. Readings are $15 for 30 minutes and $30 for 60 minutes. I can cover a lot in a half hour, so just so you know. I can go over twice that much in an hour. I usually do readings over Zoom, but I'm very flexible. So, anyway, well, I had a nice little title and description for you guys before my computer decided it was no longer going to do YouTube because it's, like I said, so old. Anyway, how old you ask? I don't even want to tell you. The title was Your Feet Are on the Ground, but Your Head's in the Clouds. You're feeling trapped because you're not listening to your intuition about something. Your progress is slow, but it is steady, okay? So let's pull on that. Come on, don't get stiff on me now. There we go. Okay. What is this? Your progress is slow, but is steady. Strength, okay. This could also be Leo season. Ooh, let's see. Strength and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, I see where this is going. So yeah, it's taken immense spiritual strength, emotional strength, mental strength, because you could have been going through a period of serious lack with the Five of Pentacles. Things might be really tough financially. Let's see what we got. Somebody could have left recently. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. Yeah, this could be a divorce for someone out there, for some of you out there. But there was definitely a split. Or if this hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. But this split caused material trouble, right? Like financial troubles, material trouble, materialistic. Not in like, oh, I want so materialistic, but I mean like, you know, like how am I going to afford my house? How am I going to afford groceries? How am I going to afford utilities? How am I going to afford healthcare? Like there's been a split here. And, excuse me, there's been a split here and it's caused some kind of material hardship. That's what I'm trying to say. Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups is usually my love offer card. What's the Knight of Cups, please? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this could be someone coming into your life who's not going to leave you when things get tough. Page of Wands, Temperance, the Hanged Man, Judgment. Yeah, so You might be meeting someone who will not leave you, um, will not abandon you. Eight of Cups in reverse. They're not going to try to leave you for the next bigger, better thing, bigger, better situation, or yeah, you're like you're all somebody's going to need, okay? Page of Wands, someone who really like looks up to you, really adores you, you know. Temperance. Temperance is my card of divine timing. It doesn't tell me when something's going to occur. It just reassures me that it is going to occur, but that you have to be patient and let the divine work it out for you. Hi, Janet. Hi, Patty. Hi, Grey Wolf. You have to trust in the divine that they'll send you this person when the time is absolutely perfect. The Hanged One and Judgment. So this could be either you or this new person, the Hanged One. Someone's been holding back, waiting for probably the right person, the Chariot, okay? Someone's been holding back on getting involved in love because they needed to get their life on the right track first. But when they find you, they're gonna know. With the Judgment, Three of Cups. I think their friends are gonna like you too. It's like you just give off a good vibe. You and this person give off a vibe when you're together, like a good vibe. The Hermit. Heart of gold, baby. That's what the Hermit's searching for. I think that's what Socrates, yeah, the story goes. It was Socrates who traveled the world with his lantern looking for a heart of gold. Death. Okay. Well, with every death comes a new beginning. You might have to let something die before you can have King of Cups. Before you can have this new love. If you're still holding on maybe to this person who split from you, you gotta let that person go completely. Trust me, what's coming in is far superior. Queen of Wands, the Devil. I'm picking up a positive vibe from the Devil. Like, this is somebody who's gonna adore you. Like, love you, desire you. Somebody that, like, can't get enough of you. You know, this is heavy, heavy energy. The Fool. Yeah, they're willing. This new person, this person is going to be like mildly obsessed with you. But not in like in a creepy stalkerish kind of way, just in like they just can't get enough of you, you know what I mean? And they're willing to take a leap of faith because of the way you make them feel. It's something like you've never made them feel this way before. King of Wands, yeah. I believe the feeling will be mutual. Justice. Yeah, it'll be mutual. Yeah, you deserve, this is like a passionate love. You deserve this. Yeah. This is going to be good. This is going to be fun. It's going to help balance you out, restore you, renew you. Two of Cups. That's good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, good, good. And the beautiful thing about this relationship is that it is filled with potential. There is so much potential for a lasting, loving bond, a lasting, loving commitment here. So it's like the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? It's passionate and it's stable, right? This is good. I love to see this. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what's the Wheel of Fortune? That's always been my expect the unexpected card. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you've had some rough shit in your life. Nine of Swords. Five of Pentacles. You may have an anxious attachment style. Like, you may worry that once you really start to fall in love with somebody, that's when they're going to leave you. Or that's when something bad's going to happen. But that may be what you're being called to let go of. Hi, everybody. Oh, thank you, Cece. Yeah, I just washed it and blow dried it. The Hierophant. Oh, the Four of Wands in the Tower. I'm going to pull a little deeper into this. The Hierophant, the Four of Wands in the Tower. This feels like a new energy. What's going on here? The Hierophant, the Four of Wands, the Tower. Right off the bat, I'm seeing like marriage to a divine counterpart that breaks down all your barriers. I see this as a very good, positive, I heard the word flame. I see this as a very transformative connection that's coming in. A long-lasting, passionate, transformative connection. All right, what's the Hierophant, please? This one's upside down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight of Cups. There's that Eight of Cups in reversed again. In reversed? In reverse. Excuse me. There's that Eight of Cups reversed again. Just a little reminder here that this is somebody who's not going to leave. Five of Wands. That's conflict. Internal or external. Could be either one. Let's find out. Internal or external conflict with the Five of Wands over here. The Truth. Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, this is an internal conflict. This is you not listening to the voices in your head telling you that this person is going to leave you. This new person, okay? What's more for the Hierophant? Yeah, the worst is over. This person's like will be, I don't rush into anything, of course, but this person will be wanting to commit to you in the future. For sure. Okay, what's the Four of Wands, please? All right, we got this. Oh, lovely. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Okay. Oh, I got chills. I love it. I love it. All right, so the Four of Wands, that's my twin flame card, right? That's my card of reunion, okay? Reconciliation. Um, you are receiving this reunion, this reconciliation with this divine counterpart because you have healed, you have gone on a deep healing journey, and now you get, um, as a reward for that, you get wish fulfillment, okay? You are entering into this union as someone who is self sufficient, someone who is stable, secure, someone who is self possessed. Um, this when this first person left you, it was the greatest thing they could have done because it really did set you up in the best possible sense to have this new connection. It's like it taught you the final lessons you needed to learn so that you can embrace this connection when the gods send it to you. Okay? Like you're in your Queen of Cups energy right now. You're emotionally intelligent, you're balanced, you're aware. Um, you've been on a great healing journey. Like you're very the only term I can think right now is self-awareness. You know, like you're not manipulative, you're not immature, you're not short-sighted. You know, you're the exact opposite of those things. You're somebody who recognizes, you can recognize your flaws, you can apologize, um, you can make amends, but you also know when someone is trying to manipulate you into feeling sorry for them or making yourself feel like the bad guy. You're the Queen of Cups. You're not going to tolerate emotional manipulation. Knight of Swords. This may be coming in sooner than you think. Page of Cups. Trust your intuition. So if you've been getting downloads about this or if you've been feeling like this is coming your way, Ten of Wands. Yeah, you've been carrying the brunt. Maybe you've been carrying the brunt of this connection. The Devil. You've been doing a lot of hard work. Like you've been really expending yourself for other people, okay? But also the Ten of Wands can mean that the journey is almost over, right? The job is almost completed. That smells good. I got my candle burning. The Hermit. There you are with that heart of gold. That's the second time we pulled the Hermit. The King of Cups. The Hangman. Yeah, so here's your match. Somebody who, a masculine who is also self-aware, self-possessed, emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent, who's been waiting for a love like this. Yeah, he's ready to dive in too. You're, okay, for him, you're going to be like the missing piece, and he's going to want to just dive right in. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, that can mean a lot of things. That can be financial. That can mean like a windfall. It can be situational. It can mean a fresh start. It can refer to like a new business or something that's very profitable opening up. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is someone who takes their duty to heart. It's like someone who's very passionate about what they want to accomplish. And the Three of Pentacles, that's always been my spirit guide card. That's the card that reminds me that the spirits are also, because it's you, your gods, your spirit guides, and you, right? And your spirit guides can be your ancestors and stuff too. So it's like the Trinity. I always think of the Trinity when I see the Three of Pentacles. So anyway, or a Trinity. So I'm thinking the Ace of Pentacles represents like a new beginning in this regard. I think this new beginning with your divine counterpart, I think this fresh start with your counterpart it's almost like it's being hand delivered to you by your spirit guides. Yeah, the Sun and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you have every reason to be optimistic right now. Because this person's going to like help balance you out. They may have like gifts and talents that the both of you can capitalize on. Like maybe you start a business together or something, you know? All right, what's the Tower now? Like I said, this relationship will be very transformative. Tower. Two of Wands. Eight of Wands. It's almost like somebody thinks about leaving, starting a new life in their dreams. Like, I don't know if you're dreaming about starting a new life with this person or if this person's trying to send you dreams. It's like the two of you are communicating somehow. What's the Two of Wands? There's that Wheel of Fortune again. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody's willing to do whatever it takes, take any risk to have this kind of deep soul bond in their life. All right? And I think they're trying to send you that message. What's the Eight of Wands, please? Yeah, they're trying to send you this message psychically that they're ready to basically like run away with you if they could, if they needed to. Yeah, they're ready. This person's feeling very defensive. That's interesting. They have a very much like us against the world attitude. I don't know if maybe you'll be able to like soothe that in them a bit once they realize that, you know, they don't have to be in battle against the world. They may be anticipating disapproval or something. Is that Five of Pentacles? Justice, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Holy shit. Somebody is going, this is what you deserve. Somebody's going from the Five of Pentacles, from poverty, dejection, homelessness, to the Ten of Pentacles. Enough money to leave inheritances. Inheritances for your children and grandchildren and maybe even great-grandchildren. Don't question it. This is great. All right, Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords, please? The Emperor. Yeah, this, okay, so this is your masculine. Ooh, maybe this is the message that you've been sending your masculine. Let's see. Maybe deep down your soul is reaching out to his and is like, I'm willing to do anything. I'll match your energy. I'm matching on a soul level. I'm matching your energy. I'll do whatever it takes to be with you. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I think this masculine is finally blocking out the desire to cling to materialistic things, to just stay put, stay where he's at. He wants something greater. Queen of Wands. He wants you. He wants passion. He desires you, baby. He wants that spark, that flame in his life. The Devil. Yep. He's obsessed. Or he will be. He's addicted to you. Strength. It's strong. Yeah, so any pretense, any pretending like it's not gonna happen, any playing coy or playing cute, no, no, no. That's over. That I think is the those are the walls that the tower is tearing down, right? The walls of propriety. The passion is just too intense. I did all of that with just one deck. Can you believe that? You got knocked in your face and hit a button. Oh no. Hi everybody. Okay. Judgment. King of Swords. I'm thinking before all this can happen, there needs to be some sort of split. Now, for the Divine Feminine, it sounds like that split may have already occurred. Let's see. Who's this? Yeah, somebody needs to become single again. Maybe that's where the feeling trapped. Someone's feeling trapped. They're conflicted on what the right thing to do is. So instead of acting, they're just up at night, obsessing in their loneliness, wanting to run away with their person, and desperately trying to send them some kind of like message. My ear is ringing right now. My left ear is ringing loudly. Four of Wands, Two of Cups. That says it right there. Not only is this person your divine counterpart, your twin flame, dare I say, but also that they sense the bond too. They feel the connection too. But I think they've been too afraid to come forward. They've been too afraid to risk it all to come forward. But the divine feminine is picking up on the vibes the divine masculine is putting out. And the Divine Feminine is reciprocating very much. The Emperor and the High Priestess. So when are these two going to get together? How are these two going to get together? Through friends. There may be some talk amongst some mutual friends. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay, I think someone's gonna notice, because it's the feminine who's pulling the Five of Pentacles. It's gonna be somewhat convoluted, but you two are gonna cross each other's paths through some sort of mutual, it's networking. Some sort of networking. Because someone's gonna see how hard you work and how much you struggle, and maybe your name is gonna get brought up for some sort of opportunity, and then that way, that's how you two cross paths again. But I think this masculine still needs to have a tower moment themselves. They still need to have some sort of breakup, because we pulled earlier on the Divine Feminine having just recently gone through a split of some sort that put her in great financial strain. And it could be that the masculine is next to experience that. But in the meantime, let's see. Let's get some moon cards for what we can do in the meantime. I pulled trustworthy. That's a big theme. You're going to be able to trust this new love coming into your life, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal, particularly if your goal is a happy, healthy, passionate relationship that can last a lifetime. The energy is gaining momentum. Good. Yeah, you may be manifesting this sooner than you think. Balance spirituality and practicality. Remember, yeah, your feet are on the ground, but your head is in the clouds. Okay? So try to stay focused on the here and now, so that you don't lose yourself. And don't let your past hold you back. Yes, we also talked about that in the reading as well. You have to let go. You have an anxious attachment style. You wonder about people leaving you all the time. You fear that. Don't let those past wounds hold you back and stop you from embracing this new love wholeheartedly, okay? Take time to breathe out. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, that all goes with don't let your past hold you back. So, all right. I sincerely hope this has helped. Hope it's given you some clarity. Given you some good vibes. You can check out my other channel, Kali Oracle Guided Messages. I upload oracle messages there. Just oracle. I don't do tarot there. So those are a little more high vibrational, a little more 5D, also a little more universal. You know, they're meant for absolutely anybody who clicks into them. You don't have to be part of a collective or anything like that. With tarot, it helps. You know, if you watch a couple, if once you think you're gonna vibe with a reader, it might take a couple weeks before you are like into your energies integrated into the collective, because tarot is so specific. But the oracle messages, they're not so specific, they're more universal, right? So check those out if you want. Also, I'm uploading on TikTok now, green.fairy.tarot. So check me out over on TikTok. I'm going to go do a TikTok right now. So, because I got to get that filled up, get that cracking. So anyway, okay, thanks guys. This has been fun. Mwah. Love you. Bye.